So let's talk about Panic. Have you heard of the new Untitled Goose Game, or the really popular game Firewatch? Both these games were published by a team in Portland, America called Panic, but what they're actually known for is a suite of web development applications. And I want to dig in today about why I think they're a really important company and what lessons we can learn from them. So lesson one is the Panic team have a really high level of focus. See, their products are excellent, often top of their fields, and if a product isn't excellent, they are willing to cut it. And a great example of this is status boards. They released a product which was an iPad app which would display this really beautiful dashboard of kind of sales or whatever stats you wanted. And in 2016 they cut it, and they were able to bring the team together just to focus on what was working. Number two is transparency. Every year they release a kind of yearly report on their blog of how things have been going at Panic, and it's great to see as a customer something like that, because it gives you trust in what they're doing, it gives you insight into where they're going, and it gives you just a human element of what they struggled with. You know, did they struggle with releasing an app on the App Store? Why can't iOS sales ever reach that of the Mac App Store, etc., etc.? And that kind of insight is really important for that kind of relationship as a customer. And number three is, I believe they really know their income. They know their audience, they know what they're building for, and they know that while they have these kind of experiments with Firewatch and Untitled Goose Game, that ultimately their core chunk of money, which kind of keeps the lights on, keeps them growing, is desktop applications which help people build websites. And they're really aware of that, so they're probably aware that it's, you know, a limited number of people. So then they are always releasing bug fixes. They're always keen to look after their customers. Back in the day, all support with them was done over Twitter, and it was just, they wanted to be as accessible as possible and just really look after the customer. And they knew that that was their pool of people, which was ultimately going to help them grow. Like I said, I think it's really impressive how Panic have become a company over so many years, have managed to keep such a high prestige, a high level of excellence in their work. And I think ultimately there's a lot that a lot of us can learn from Panic, and I think a lot of us should just try and be more like Panic. So you can read more about them on their blog and check out their products. They've got a new web editor coming out soon, and we're really excited about seeing what that's going to look like. But until then, I'll catch you next time.